Right. Everybody count to 10. Will YouTube be live in time? Okay, here we go. Right. I'll try and fix that in a minute, I suppose. Nothing? God damn it. Wait, what's that one? Oh. Okay. Let's just do this.
Do you absolutely love cats? Welcome to Cuteavalanche, your virtual interactive cat cafe. Get your daily dose of cute every day. We're live right now. We foster kittens all year round and live stream 24/7. Our goal is to make Los Angeles a no-kill city. We volunteer through Kitten Rescue LA and save dozens of cats and kittens every year. Subscribe now and share our foster journey right here.
Well, why is the pip that? The pip should be me. God dang it. Right, let's just do... Oh, hang on. It's technical. There doesn't appear to be any sound on the intro video. Great. Cool. I have too many other technical issues happening. Where's the end of this one? No. This. And oh, Means doesn't have her volume? I don't know, because she heard me, I thought. Why? Oh, okay, hang on. I have to reset it from any second now. Am I here? I can hear me. Can you see Sam? No. Hey, there we go. Turn that off. Does it turn that off? Oh, because I have it in studio mode. No, what the hell? Oh, computer, what are you doing? Don't do buffering. Okay. Jeez. You'll take all of the multiple Sams. I am the Sam. Pay no attention to the cat behind the curtain. Let's do the thing. Welcome to our Catterday Cat Chat. If you haven't seen humans on camera before, I am Sam. My wife Amanda and I are your fosters. We've been fostering for 8 years and have fostered over 200 cats and kittens, focusing on kittens under 8 weeks old, as we've seen a need for that in our local community, where they are often put at the top of the euthanasia list or the end of day list. Our current kittens are Toothless and Stormfly, who are about 7 weeks old. Thank you, Castronaut. And are ready to get out of here, basically. So, yeah, we'll talk about that in a little bit. What else does get said now? What else does get said? We multicast on about a dozen different platforms. So if I reply to comments that you're not seeing, that's what's going on. They're coming from a different place. And if I'm not replying to comments on your particular platform, let me know on one of the ones I have replied to, and I will see what I can do about fixing that. I have a global chat feed, but it's tenuous at best. All right. Let's see. Oh, and for those of you over on YouNow, there we go. Hey, Milk and Cookies. Sorry, I was doing other things in my browser and did not have this window open. Yes, as Milk and Cookies points out, Toothless is the dark male cat, Stormfly is the calico female, and they are both ancient souls. Awesome. Okay, let's get them back on camera. And me, and now they're off. They're gone. They're away. Now let's see if we can bring them back. They must be in front, right? Bloop. Yay! Oh, the kittens. Okay. So there you go. You can see Toothless back there, Stormfly in the front. Milk and Cookie says they definitely got to the playful stage. Yeah, they're... Hang on, I'm going to make horrible mic noises and move this to a different position. Or maybe I'm smart enough to mute it first. Was the SAM command a command? Well, let's find out. I don't recall. Yeah, Amanda is a command. I don't know that there is a SAM command. No, there isn't, but I could make one. I don't know what it would say. Maybe just quote the theme song from Danger Mouse. He is the best. He's fantastic. Oh yeah, it might have been a Battissimo thing that never got imported. You're right. That's possible. All right. So Anara's being very cute. Sorry you guys can't see anything. Hey Nathan, how's it going? Who else is out there this morning? We got Milk and Cookies and Rob Z over on the YouNow side of the world. Means Nathan. I think I saw CG earlier. Ormic, Little Miss Gloom Doom. Anyone else out there? How's it going, everybody? Thanks for joining us. Son Raimi was here a long time ago. I don't know if they are still around. Why did I wake up at 4:30? I woke up at like 8 something. I didn't check the time, but I was like, I know it's early, it is stupid early, and I refuse. And I tried to go back to sleep for at least 20 minutes, but then things happened. Milk and Cookie says, my favorite moments are when you have the kittens out of the cage with the cam still on the open cage and Moose sneaks in the cage and steals it. Yeah, that's not my favorite time at all. Also, has anybody witnessed Moose do that and using their litter box? Because I went to clean out the litter box the other day, and it was like solid pee block. You know how litter clumps up when it gets pee? I was like, there's no way these kittens peed this much. I mean, maybe, but I suspect that Moose just went in there and used their litter box. I dumped the entire thing last night. I was like, what the hell? This is unreal. But yeah, Moose should not be eating their food. I mean, at this point, if they're carrying anything, he's got it. So, it is what it is. But yeah, generally that's not cool. All right. What was I gonna say? So yeah, quick. I don't know, announcement, I guess. There's no official announcement, but just a quick prepare yourselves because Amanda comes back Monday, and most likely by Tuesday or Wednesday, these kittens will be leaving us. At which point the stream will probably go to a playlist. We are planning like a small family getaway, like a few day vacation kind of thing, and we're not sure when we're doing that. So we will likely not be taking on new kittens until we come back from that. So yeah, that is probably what's going to be happening early this week. Just so nobody's caught off guard. Excuse me for a second. Okay, Nara. Yeah. So kitten report. The kittens are doing. Where's my closed captioning? Okay, there we go. I can see the word "so." Kittens are doing. Okay, good. Yeah, kittens are doing good. They're eating much more consistently than they were. They're putting on a lot of weight very fast. The girl is. I haven't weighed them this morning, but probably over 700 grams at this point, and the boy is about 100 grams behind her. So they're doing good. I've been giving them amoxicillin this whole time, but I believe that is done. I think they get their last dose today at noon, and then that'll be it. They did get some Strongid on Monday, I'm gonna say. Yeah, and that was that for anything that we're gonna be giving them. So when Amanda gets back, she will most likely make appointments for them for spay and neuter and testing and stuff like that, although we will not be the ones that take them to those appointments. Most likely they will be moved to another foster who will follow through on those things. But yeah, that's what's going on. Toothless just pops up. I honestly couldn't tell where she ended and he started for a second until he popped up. How's everybody doing? And she has this crusty thing on her nose that I have tried so many times to like remove, but it is like not easy. These kittens need grooming. Yes, Inara. The people want to see you. No, don't latch on. Yes. Yeah, I don't have a lot of other updates. So what's going on? How's everybody doing? It is 10 o'clock. I will feed them again around noon. I am going to be running around doing Uber today, so if I let them out, it will probably happen in the evening. Stormfly's looking crazy right now. Alright, that hurts. Don't need on my leg. Thank you. Okay. It's a good shot, though. I did try and adjust the top-down camera. I don't know that the kittens are doing anything to it. It feels like it's too high for them to grab. I think it's just gravity that over time changes it. But maybe one of the big cats is jumping in there from the top and bumping it. I don't know. She's watching Bear or Moose. Oh, let me do this thing. It's possible. Probable. So scruffy. Yeah, she's pretty scruffy. Yeah, these cats are not the best at grooming themselves, I'll say that much. And they are at least a medium hair, so they definitely need to work on that. No, God! Okay, no. She's like rubbing her face on my giant tumbler of coffee, and it was straight out falling. She always does that. Yeesha. Cam up. Good enough. There we go. Yeah, get back down there. What? Me? Yeah. There. You can tell she's watching. Yeah. I suppose so. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's any other actual updates, but it's been a pretty uneventful week, so that's good. I just cleaned out the enclosure yesterday, so there's all new stuff in there. If you couldn't already tell, it's a very different blanket. It's funny. I started giving them a little bit of like dry food just after every meal when they've kind of finished with the wet food, even though they're still leaving some wet food over. But when they've given up interest in it, I'll put a little dry food in there, and she is like obsessed with the dry food. To the point where I'm wondering if she's going to start developing kind of like a food aggression. She's definitely got that, like, oh, this is mine. Maybe they're up to shenanigans. You should go and see why she's watching so intently. She may be taking notes. Take a look. Hi, Moose. I don't know. Maybe she's just listening to birds in the window or something, because nothing's going on out there. Moose is just chilling out. What did you... Now they're back to front. They will not stay where you move the camera means. Alright. But maybe Moose was doing... Oh, what's going on over there, Moose? I see you. Just water. Don't spill the water. Hang on. Moose. Yeah, definitely since I put the water in there, he hasn't been able to get to the wet food, but him spilling the water is not helpful. Contrary to most cat habits, the girl actually does seem to be drinking the water, whereas the boy seems to just sniff at it. Mean says he didn't rush off particularly quickly. He was moving when you said moose. Gotcha. I mean, he probably realized, like, this is water and not food. I don't know what to do with it. Gabby over on you now says, cats, 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 oh my god. Yes, if you've never been here before, welcome to our cat cam. Sorry on you now, it is not a 24/7 experience because of the way their streaming stuff works. We multicast, so we have to go through the browser, which seems to lose its connection after several hours, sometimes less. But we try to stream as often as possible on you now as well. And we do chats every Saturday morning with humans. Other than that, it is 100% cats. For those of you just joining us, that is Toothless on screen right now, the all-black cat. And the calico coming into frame is Stormfly, named after the How to Train Your Dragons. There's a real good close-up of that inside of that ear. Yeah. Maybe after this litter, I will try and get to storage and find a camera I can swap out for that new cam, because it's just not great. Oh, that's cute. There she is. Queen! Yay, thank you for the sub. Queen says, Wednesday, I will be going to look at kittens. Good luck! I know it's been a tricky situation lately, which sucks, because this time of year you would think it would be a lot easier. Thank you, Gabby. Oh, God. Man, if I had access to a workshop of some kind and the technical knowledge, I would love to build like a completely bar-free clear enclosure. That'd be nice. I was thinking about that the other day. All right, Gabby, thanks for hanging out with us. Take it easy. And meow, meow, meow. Queen says, doesn't help that my ride doesn't even live in my city because my mom decided to leave my life and she was the only one in my city. I'm glad she did. Right on, right on. Yeah. Transportation out there not easily accommodating to your needs. Like too far to get to the initial starting point or whatever. Most likely. That's my guess. Yeah, I got nothing. Oh man. I'm so tired these past couple of days. Queen says my aunt has been taking me to appointments. I can't take city bus because of vertigo. Gotcha. Okay. Got it. Oh, shout out to Hans who sent us a gift card, which I had I think I ordered a case of food simultaneously. So inadvertently, you have sponsored the current case of food that we just got, as they just finished the last case today. I ripped into that. And I think timing wise we'll have some left over when they leave us, but not much. So we should be ready for the next batch when they get here. Although theoretically the next batch of kittens will be bottle babies, so we won't need to worry about canned food for a little bit. These guys were kind of a curveball that came to us right away eating wet food, so we went through a lot more than normal. And we almost never get to the phase where we give kittens dry food anymore. So they're definitely on the older side for us. Oh, that reminds me. Amanda sent me pictures. I don't know why that reminds me. It's completely unrelated aside from it's about cats. She sent me pictures of Sherlock and Enola, and I have not posted them yet because for some reason I was having a weird time downloading them from Messenger. But I will try and get on that. I would do it right now, but my phone is charging. And I'll put them up on the YouTube community page and maybe the Discord. Probably both. But yeah, if you're out there and you've got fur pals of your own you want to share with us, go to our YouTube community page. If you have the mobile app, go to our channel. There should be a visit community button, and then you can post. Nobody's posted in a bit, so I'd like to see that. Queen says, finally just ended a week and a half long thing of vertigo last Sunday. Gotta be careful. Okay. Yeah. Nara. Don't. Nope. You can't do that, honey. That is a cup. You cannot rub your face against it, or it falls over and then you end everything because of the coffee inside of it. You already hairballed on my keyboard this week. It's enough. It was gross. Let's see. This. Just want to double check that we are actively streaming on a couple of these things. Storyteller Steve, I think you wrote that chat on Moonbeam a while ago, but hello if you're out there. And just want to double check that our friends at Good Game are getting the feed. Used to be Lumus Gloom says, I usually say coughed up a hairball, but using hairballed as a verb is pretty funny. Thank you. Did I do that? I don't even know what I said. Honestly not sure if they're getting the feed or not. There it is. Yes, they are. Okay, great. Okay, good, good. All right, back to there. Cool. Yeah, it was gross. And for a little while, at least, my, it was mostly on the number pad, but my 0 wasn't popping back up. Oh. Also, later today, I may have to do like a full restart of everything. My PC is like weirdly full, and I think I might just need to restart it to see if that cleans out some stuff. And otherwise, I need to track down why my C drive is like suddenly in the red where it previously was not. Biggest fan, we do that at the end of the chat. If there's enough people on you now at the end, which is generally in about an hour and a half to 2 hours or so. If there's enough people around. It's definitely been a few weeks since I've done that. It's a you now thing for those of you on the other platforms. Okay. Mean says, so you'll only stay for the chest, not for the cats. I mean, if they stay, they stay. Most likely they'll go away and come back. We'll have to see what happens then. That's why I say it depends how many people are here at the end. But, you know, is what it is. The YouNow turnout has been a little light of late. This gentleman is not a cat. Excuse me, meow. Hold on. Irrefutable cat proof. Wait, what is on that? Oh man, what is it? Dang it. Hold up. Hey, hold up. Who's not a cat now? Oh no. Okay. Milk a Cookie says YouNow is a little light as of late. Is that like site wide? Biggest fan says, when I came in the other day, there were 2 black cats. Oh, did you come in when the kittens were running around the room at large? There was like a big black cat and a small black cat? I thought you were gonna get a Nara. Disappointed. Whatever. What was that thing that Maybe. Yeah, most likely. One of our house cats is a black cat. The other, there's also a orange tabby out in the room that they are in. And generally in the evenings, I let the kittens run around. But it has to be supervised, so I can't just have them running around all day. Or, you know, or else chaos ensues and things go awry. closed captions, you are incorrect. Right. All right, for those just joining us, yeah, these are our foster kittens, Toothless and Stormfly. Toothless is the black cat in the back. Stormfly is a calico. Toothless is a boy. Stormfly is a girl, as calicos are. Oh, there's the other one. Yes, yeah, there's the black cat. At that angle, they were just one big floof. The kittens are about 7 weeks old, and they will most likely be leaving us midweek this coming week to continue their foster journey with another foster who will take them through to adoption. Yeah, we will be once these kittens leave, we'll be doing like a playlist for at least a few days to a week and a half or so until we get new kittens, but we will not be getting new kittens right away as we are planning on taking a small family vacation. It'll probably just be like a three to 4 day kind of thing for the vacation, and then just a few days of buffering on either end. Can I go with you guys? I don't even know what we're gonna do. We don't know at this point where we're going. So, I don't know. I don't think we can coordinate that. It seems too hard. I think we're going to most likely end up just going up the coast. I will pack my bags. All right, biggest fan. Yeah, my wife and I were like, you kids are always saying that you want to do something out of California. And they were like, where do you want to go? And my daughter was like, I don't know, like, I can't remember the place she said. She said something that was literally three hours up the coast. It was like Squirrel's Cottage, which was an Airbnb that we got one time. Yeah, okay. North Korea is lovely this time. Yeah. Nothing that ambitious. We don't have passports for the kids. Actually, I don't even think our passports are good anymore. We need to work on that. Yeah, but we were thinking like other states. Although my kids and wife are in Michigan right now, so I think they probably just are over all of that and just want to be in California at this point. So, who knows? We'll probably just end up going to like, which is worse, Michigan or North Korea? I don't know. I've seen some really clean footage of North Korea. But then again, there's never a guarantee that you get to leave. No, Michigan is nice. There's a lot of woodland areas and just nature and stuff like that. It depends what part you're in. Hard to throw garbage on the ground when there is no food. Yeah, there's that. North Korea's definitely got that going on. Yeah. You're fine. Yes, Nara. Window cat. Okay. Oh, somehow I moved that all the way up. Okay. Anyway. Okay, I think I'm gonna go grab more coffee and I will be right back. Here, enjoy full kittenness until I return. Boy. Okay. Probably could have heated this up a little, but I came back fast. There I am. Beautiful kittens. Thank you, fish heads. They are. Okay. Let's see if I can find those pictures that Amanda sent me of Sherlock and Enola. Here's a picture of Amanda catching a fish. Okay. Okay. So yeah. Sherlock and Enola. That's Enola. And then Sherlock. And then I guess they have a new sibling. Who is that black cat in the middle? So I will try and post these sometime today so you can actually see them better. Oh, did I ever open up the thing for this? Because I don't see, there it is, it says it's loading. Reload. Shoot. Miss Gloomdoom asks, were Sherlock and Enola adopted? I'm honestly not sure. I believe those are pictures from the foster. I may have said the wrong thing at the very beginning, but yeah, I don't actually know. Why is this not working? Okay. Okay. Let me see if Amanda said anything. She didn't. She just sent me pictures. Oh, yeah, no, that is a foster. So they went from us to a foster, and then they went to a different foster. And that is where those pictures are from. Okay. Interesting. Okay. All right. So I was trying to work on something that was apparently not working, and just looks like it's broken, so turn that off. That's fine. All right. So in lieu of any other cat-related stuff, do we digress to talking television already? So I will say this: I'm posting some videos on TikTok, and there's basically this discussion about the typical dry food versus wet food thing, with, you know, caveat that we do give our kittens a little bit of dry food, but never as a meal, more as like an addition or a treat. And somebody had said that their vet found out they were feeding their cats wet food and said dry food was better for their teeth. And I was like, so my initial video response to this person was like, because they're fully team wet food, was like, that's just crazy talk. Like, the benefits of wet food are, you know, way better. And then I realized that after it, I had discounted the teeth remark, just because I was like so incensed of the, you know, any vet like saying feed your cats dry food instead of wet food. I was just like, that's crazy. And the whole teeth remark, I was like, wait a minute, because that's not even true. Like, you're a vet and you're toting this thing that has been debunked. So I did a deep dive. I did some research on this. And this whole thing, like, I was like, I'm pretty sure it's a marketing campaign. And what happened was, somewhere in like the 1940s, you know, World War II era, some dog people noticed that their dog's teeth had less tartar buildup, and they were feeding dry food. So this is where this rumor started. There's no real evidence that this happened or that there was actually a significant amount of anything. But even if there was, like, all of those dry food formulas have changed 20 times over since the 40s. But anyway, so that is where it originally started, was like some people said that it was better for their dogs. So this then led to a marketing campaign by Purina, and then shifted into the cat food world, where they literally said something along the lines of, it's like brushing your cat's teeth. And that happened in, I think, the early 90s, late 80s. To the point where there then became like specialized dry foods that touted that technology. And then it was thoroughly debunked by science. So yeah, I'm trying to put all that information together in a blog post if I get my butt together. Yeah. And anyone who tells you otherwise, tell them they're friggin' nuts. Because if there was a food that worked on cats and dogs to clean their teeth, wouldn't there be a food for us? Like, how ridiculous, how insane the logic. Like, somehow there's magically a food texture formula, but it only works on cats and dogs because teeth are so different from species to species, right? Like, how utterly insane. So anyway, moral of the story is feed your cats wet food. Dry food is just a death sentence. Milk and Cookie says an apple a day keeps the doctor away. It was started by the apple industry. Big Apple, god damn it. But it's true, because I've seen doctors come in and then I start throwing apples and they walk right away. They go, turn right out and they run away. Like, don't beat me with an apple. That's how doctors talk. Queen says, there is now a gum that remineralizes teeth. Just say it. Yeah, I've seen that stuff. It's the same as like the people that are like, say, raw milk will do that too. And I just, you know what? I haven't looked into that. I don't know what science says on either side of that. So I'm not going to say anything. Seems, specious, but at the same time, I don't know, man. Sure. Yes, Inara. Hello, what's up? Are you going to come over and claw my legs again? No, thank you. Yeah, I've seen that guy's TikTok videos for their $20 gum. But humans aren't technically supposed to drink cow's milk. Sure. Right. Oh, yeah. We're not technically supposed to make bread and cookies either, but we do. It's a good time. You are sharp. It hurts to do that, thank you. No. Don't do it. Don't do it. Also, who was the human that was like, what's that baby cow doing to that mama cow? Wait a second. I'm gonna try. Hey, Grug Grug, hold my stone. I'm gonna try something. That's how cavemen talked. It's a lesser known fact that cavemen talked like they were from the Appalachians. Southern Appalachians. Alright, anyway. Oh boy. You know what? She chose to leave you. She could have been here, but she was like, no, that's 1 p.m. in Michigan time. This is the middle of the day. I'll be out doing, probably catching fish or some junk. I don't know what she's doing today. She might be back in Ann Arbor at this point. You know, they were up in the thumb, as they say. Oh, you know what? I never read this. She wrote so much stuff the other day. Christy is in need of bottle baby fosters. I want to help. Blah, 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 blah. I get home. If we can move those kittens. The mini vacation. Then she said, before we left for Michigan, I was also considering just keeping those kittens. Then when we got back, trying to adopt them out myself since I have time before I go back to work. So maybe, you don't need to know that part. You know what? You know what means? I blah 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 for possibly her safety and yours. You don't know. So maybe we'll be taking these kittens through adoption age. Who knows? I don't know. You sound jealous? No, I'm not. I'm good. I did not want to go to Michigan. Milk and Cookies over on You Now says, I got the Paramount Plus dollar special for 2 months and checked out Ghosts. It's surprisingly entertaining, except for the way the Viking speaks. That was means that was your show, right? That you wanted us to watch? Means loves that show. She says, oh, I love the Viking. I especially love Sam being the Viking when she was possessed. That's in the show? There's a character named Sam that was a Viking? Is this show about me? Well, now why didn't you lead with that? Now I'm more curious. You know, my nickname was the Internet Viking for like a decade. You probably don't know that. His speech patterns are irritating. Now I have to know. Sam is the wife. Okay. The Viking is Thorson. Okay. That's right out of How to Train Your Dragons. Mean says Sam is the main character who inherited a mansion. Where are all these people inheriting mansions? I haven't inherited a single mansion. Had an accident and can see ghosts. The Viking, now she's changed the name. Possessed Sam in one episode, and she's a very good actor. She's all like, oh no, I feel all Viking inside. Is that how you knew? I've got to do some rampaging. It's time to burn down this Vermont village. That was Vermont, not Vermont, is what it sounded like, but or Mermont, according to the closed captioning. Mervant, actually. Why is Mervant even a word that showed up? Is that a real word? Thor can mess with electrical devices. Interesting. Mervant. No, Mervant is not a real word. Why did closed captioning even write that? That's crazy. Mean says, well, he died in America, obviously, or he wouldn't be at the mansion. Fair enough. All of this just makes me want to watch Lock and Key, in which also they inherit a mansion somewhere in the New England area, I believe. And there is a ghost that possesses people. It's a damn good show. I think it was like 3 seasons. Based on the comic book, which was also turned into a card game that I own and survived the fire. And I have not played since. It's a good game though, from what I remember. Mean says this already has 4 seasons. There are also now a German and French version and an Australian one being filmed. Interesting. Okay. Oh my god, I'm so tired. I just want to go back to bed. You're missing out. The whole world loves ghosts. Well, I only love Ghostbusters. But we don't have Paramount Plus, and based on recent events, I have no plans on giving Paramount any money. Ghost didn't ascend when they died. Oh, gotcha. I mean, that's generally the any ghost story. That's generally the thing. Like, you never see the like, oh, I'm a ghost. Wait, no, I'm good, and then they're just in heaven. Like, you know, like, that's not the storyline we ever see. Generally, if there's a ghost, they did not ascend for reasons. Mean says, might be against TOS to say what the ghosts call it when they ascend. Oh, weird. You could type it on Discord, I suppose. On the British version, they didn't even have a Viking, they had a caveman. Oops. Milk and Cookie says, the ghosts have terms for ascension that don't make it past the censor. Weird. Is it an R word or a K word? No, it doesn't make sense to be a K word because they already K worded. Where's... Let's do it. Ah, damn it. It's really one of the newer, mostly recent dead ghost ideas of a joke because the one that died hundreds of years ago have no idea what it really means. Oh, that's taxing my brain. Okay. So a newer, horrible word. Okay. I don't know. I'm fine. Both references to... Okay, got it. Sort of, maybe. Weird. Yeah, okay. Strange. Very strange. Maybe the off and down was him actually talking about the stream and not the show. Means, are you still on the Twitch side of things? Can you confirm if the YouNow stream is still working? I think... Yeah, I think this was part of the me needing to restart this computer. Yeah, that's done. Nothing. I think it just ran out of memory. Let me... Can I just restart the browser? It's not gonna mess anything else up, right? Yeah, let's restart the browser. What? Okay. It's all gone everywhere, I think. TIs, okay. Alright, I'm gonna restart the browser. Yeah, later today I definitely need to do a full PC restart and try and figure out why my C drive is so full. What's up in my recycling bin? Is there stuff in there? Empty that. That doesn't seem to be much. Queen says, okay, refresh and it's back, but it went like all the way down. Down? Oh, like offline? Okay. Defrag. Okay, let's try and redo this new now experience. Yep. Yippers. Cool beans, man. Uh-huh. Anyway. Assuming I can get you now restarted, I will. One on one is 3 says there was a network error. Please try again. Yeah, I'm trying again. Okay. This. Oh, YouNow is loading super weird. Like I'm seeing HTML on the outside of it. I think this is all system issues. But we'll see what happens. Alright, got that far. Just took a while to load. Good vibes. Chill. Uh-huh. Wait, was the error 2000 on YouNow or on Twitch? That's like, sounds like a Twitch thing. I don't think I can get YouNow back up. Oh, there we go. It's being weird, but I think I got it. Well, we'll see if that loads. Come on. It's the computer. Yeah. I agree, which is why I want to do a full PC restart today. Yeah, I gotta track down what's taken up. I see it here, and I thought I saw it there. Oh. This is not starting on you now. I think that is the end of our you now for today. Until I figure out what the hell's eating up all of my memory. That's a bummer. Wait. I wonder if it's just the internet. Old age. My computer. Could be. Could be time. How long have we had this PC? It's still running Windows 10, so I don't know. I blame most of all of the issues we've had on our internet, frankly. Although this does seem like it's a PC this time. Eating up your memory. Eating up the PC's memory? Okay. Okay, let's run this speed test real quick like. Yeah, that's seemingly not great. 10 still has support right now, doesn't it? Make it sound like it died. I mean, they just sent out the thing that says they're ending support for 10. I don't know when that happens, but it's soon. Like end of the year or something like that. Until October, says Lomas Gloomdoom. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds right to me too. I knew it was toward the end of the year. Yes, our internet is particularly bad right now. Before I